see them talk say make we off mind, but thank God say Maiyegun don come. So my people make you lie down, yo yo. Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. My people make we shout, oh yo yo.
Maiyegun don come, oh yo yo. Thank you. Now, when you are, for those who have been following this, if you followed me from the start, I am going to, take a little break. And when I get back, we will continue this. But before I go, I will leave you with this.
Today, Mr. President, we do not even talk about giving milk to our children in school. We are talking about the safety of our children. If we were taken care of then, with those programs initiated by Sadauna, maybe many of us will not be here. It is unfortunate today, Mr. President, with all the problems confronting our nation. I want to commend my colleague for this bill. If there's one thing we must focus on, is the welfare of our children. The well-being of the leaders of tomorrow must be of concern to all of us. If we cannot give them those things that we were given when we were growing up, I think the little we can do for them is to keep them safe. So I want to call on governors to do all that they can. Nigeria is such a large nation that you do not talk about federal government being able to police all these institutions of learning. It's on this now I want to say, Mr. President, despite that there are some governors who are doing their best. In our state, Mr. President, we are lucky to have a governor who has taken security as a serious priority. We are bordered by 9 states in Kogi State. But we've never had an incident where the unfortunate thing that's happening to some of our neighboring states has happened. Some governors are committed to the well-being of their people. In my state just last week, Mr. President, my governor awarded contract for renovation of schools and providing security services, along with road construction in some states and overhead bridges. Mr. President, in some states of Nigeria today, where you have highly intelligent people, highly educated people, highly enterprising people like Abia, they are governed by drunkards. The governor of Abia is a champion drinking man. He has done nothing for his people. Roads are not constructed in Abia, Mr. President. Abia people are impoverished more than ever before. Abia people are unfortunate to have their governor. And the president can tell them here, I'm not sure any serious concern about it. I'm talking about who is here.
We will work with you to build a Nigeria that is not corrupt.
I bring you a message of hope.
We are going to spend a lot of resources on education.
Thank you very much. So I am reading the comments where many of you are saying that I should continue that reading. Of course, I would love to continue reading that, okay? But let us segment it. For those who have followed this, we are going to cut that part, especially the part that is well detailed like that. We're going to cut it out of this broadcast at the end of the day. It's going to be re-uploaded for all of you to see. So you can look forward to watching that, catching up. I am going to come back with the continuation. I have the continuation on my screen. I have it here. But come on. If you enjoyed that, it will be good. Let's keep the other juicy part of it for another part, okay? Don't mix it up. That guy is lying. You know that, eh? Let me take you to Kogi quickly before I continue.
It's a disaster. Disaster. Burnt.
Sorry, I think... that's... that's actually...
It's a disaster. Disaster. Burnt. This thing. Environment. We are Boki the state. I be all this one. Everywhere burnt down. All their bikes everywhere burnt down. Aboki, I killed someone yesterday. They all burnt person alive. For being here for Ogiri. Saple road there. Ogiri Joshua. Say now, person they can't seize their bike, I they ought to cut your carry burn alive. This one are revenge. Now community boys now come burn all this one. So. Disaster. Now wow. How they kill human being. Huh? Benin where they accommodate people. Accommodate people. Nah. Aboki can't come. They want to turn Benin to their own. Now youth avenge all this one. So born scatter there, slaughter there. Many of them.
So it's mad everywhere, from Benin, Benin to Delta, from Delta to Aba, from Aba to Olu, from Olu to Obigbo, from Obigbo down south, west. It's the same story. But you would expect your own government to rise to the occasion and say, well, we are going to nip this in the bud. We are going to curtail this. We are going to end this bloodbath, this whole madness. But that's not the plan. The plan is to profit from it, reward the criminals, and make you get used to that. It's Benin, Edo, I know. Thank you very much. There's a video I wanted to put up there, but it is not readily on. So I decided to share that story with you. There are so many people that they put forward today. They removed all this history deliberately. You see, the people they now push forward today, they are mostly those they are calling hero today, like Muritala and Co. They are a bunch of criminals who got away with their crimes only to be celebrated later. Today, you have, Sani Abacha Stadium, Muritala Muhammad International Airport, and you see other people who are carrying guns for pursuing what they believed in. And today, the national government, the government of Nigeria, is discussing on how to pay them. And there is a sheikh who said you shouldn't. So come on, don't call them.
You seem to approach this with a sense that these bandits are victims. Exactly why? And what are their demands really? What do they really want? Because in spite of your negotiations, attacks continue.
Attacks have lessened. It's just one case you have of the Kagara boys. Without it, there is a drastic change. We have seen absolute drastic change in Zamfara, in Sokoto State, where negotiations are going. So you don't take sporadic cases and just, explode it. Even the Maiduguri incident here I don't think it's a big threat because the military has surrounded the town. There is no more continuous bombardment. It's just sporadic attacks. Shouldn't frighten people. I think the military should be on top of the situation. But yet, negotiations are very useful in seeing that we get these boys or youth to get sense into their head and just admonish them and show them the fear of God. And it also works.
Okay, so in terms of what they want, what exactly did they say to you will make them surrender their weapons? Because no matter how you look at it, they're criminals.
You see, you are emphasizing on criminality. I don't know who, even the press are criminals too, because they are putting fire into, they're putting oil into fire. These people are listening to you. You see, you don't address them as criminals if you want them to succumb. Youth are ready to put down their weapons. Now they are hearing you are calling them criminals. How do you want them to cooperate? So you have to show them they are Nigerians and that they should not hurt children and that they should be law-abiding, they should be good. This is the language we want to hear the press to assist us in getting the voice. You see, when we talk with them with a nice wordings, they are ready to put their weapons down. They are ready to listen to us.
Do you understand that narrative? So if you have been following me from the beginning of this broadcast, and you have seen how criminals who took turn to lead Nigeria to what it is today, how they got rewarded, and also with the criminals who are currently killing and kidnapping people, raping women, they are still doing it. They want us to talk nicely about them. Just like some people came and they started abusing me on that Muritala story. They couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe it. Like, how can you say that about Muritala now? Yeah, you are just spreading hate speech. Muritala is the best, blah, 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 nonsense, because they have been programmed to be like that. This is how they program people. You see Gumi appearing on different platforms, TV, radio, everywhere, newspaper, giving interview. He has Moscow, where he also has thousands and thousands of listeners or worshippers. So he will tell them this is how they brainwash people. So in 5 years' time, somebody will likely fight you for referring to bandits, the terrorists, for referring to them as criminals. Yes, they will do it. That's how they brainwash people. If you say some of these things that you will see about Sonny Abacha, if you go to Kano, there are some certain things that if you go to Kano, you cannot see about Abacha, then burn you well. You're mad. They will treat you as a terrorist because to them, you are just trying to blackmail him. Do you understand that? Now that's what they do. Don't call them criminals. What have they done? There are other people who are doing worse things. Stop saying that. Okay, they kill people, and so even if they kill people, okay, they raped women, fine. But they said they are not going to do it again. So let's just forget it. Stop making it a big deal. So before you know it, educated people will also be repeating that. People will be agreeing with that. And that's it. In 5 years' time, bandits, you cannot call bandits. You cannot tell this story in 10 years' time and say some terrorists, because you know why? The people that will be fighting you, the people that will be telling you that what you are saying is illegal, what you are saying is actually going to start war. They are going to be those they are rehabilitating now. They will be the one as your governors. Yes, they will be your governors. How much is your election? How much do you think is your election? That's a bandit. Bandit, a repackaged bandit. Look at all the repackaged bandit governors in northern Nigeria. Terrorist Boko Haram governors in northern Nigeria. How much do you think it took them to get into those offices? And making that decision that they can now sit down and lay red carpet for bandits, for terrorists to come in with their guns after killing people. It is the same pattern. They are putting it into people's head gradually. And before you know it, in 5 years' time, you will be seeing an educated Yoruba man, Yoruba woman telling you that, stop calling them bandits. They have repented. They are now, that's nonsense. But as it is, however, that's what they do. So I'm going to draw the curtains here tonight again when I'm going to be back. Well, I think I told you there was going to be 3 parts. I'm not going to take my, take back my own pledge. The phase 1, the phase 2, and the 3rd phase is that I'm going to open the line now. For everyone who wants to phone in, add your own voice. We have not done that in ages. And I don't want to make it look like you only have the time to type it in, but not voice it out. So the line, look at the screen. The line is right there. It is a WhatsApp call only. Don't call the number directly. Just call it through your WhatsApp, okay? If you dial the number now, I will pick it. Remember, this is only available for when Maiyegun is live. It's only for live broadcast. When you phone after this broadcast, if you are watching this video as recorded, please don't phone that number after this broadcast. It won't be picked up. It is not because you are being ignored. It is simply because the number is dedicated only for this live broadcast on Maiyegun's Diary. If you dial it now, I'll pick it. Let me give you an update quickly on what we have done for Azuka. You remember Azuka, our brother in Cyprus, where I called out for help and you responded. I have been receiving your support, and from what I have received so far, I managed to screen grab some. We have managed to raise up to 170 pounds. We are looking for 700 euros. That should be about 650 pounds. If you can still help, please help. To all of you who have reached out, this is what I got from the PayPal. Okay, the PayPal link is the same thing. Just search for at Diaspora Radio International UK on the PayPal link. You'll be able to support. Your supports are well received. And let me see. Yeah, I've got this. I decided to cover part of some of user names just because I couldn't take permission before going on. So Azuka is grateful. And like I said, when you send anything, just say for Azuka, okay? It is well appreciated. Everything, every penny Thank you very much for that. That's the updates on Azuka. So I have a caller on the line. Good evening. Hello there. This is Maiyegun.
Maiyegun, how far?
I am fine, Baba. How are you?
I'm fine. Kudos to what you've been doing. I love the political education you are giving.
Thank you.
Because most of our Nigerian youth, they need that seriously. But that is where we can start from, because people are just on social media ranting rubbish, so that we can choose our battle very well.
Beautifully, yes.
You can see what is happening in Imo State. Yeah? You can see what is happening. The same party, the same people. You can see that all these people are not deceiving themselves, and some youth will be yarning rubbish on social media instead of us to come together and face these evil politicians in our part. What make it difficult for them to produce security in the southern part of Nigeria, even though the Fulani are invading? What makes it difficult for them to have a identity, data biometrics? What makes it difficult for them to produce energy, electricity for us in the southern part of Nigeria, so that we can identify who is who? And they continue making us to be as if we hate other human beings. At least they know all these things. They can do it, but they won't, because they will just want to continue to separate us tribalistically.
That's where their power is.
So I think it is high time we need to come together, all of us, most especially the Southern Nigerian younger generation, and face our politicians in the South. Go to their houses, put their houses down, go after their family. Let them know that we are ready for them. Let them know that life is not easy for us. Until we start doing that, go nowhere. We go nowhere. So that's what I want to say for now.
Thank you so much, Baba. You didn't tell me your name when you came on. Your name?
I'm Samuel.
Samuel. Thank you so much, Samuel, for chipping that in. You have a good one, okay? Yeah. So I have my first caller tonight, which is great. So if you are trying to call in, you can keep trying, please. Hello. Hello there. You will need to, please, I'm so sorry, please. If you are calling, you don't have to continue to listen to the broadcast and waiting for me. You keep waiting for me to appear on your screen that I have just picked your call. If you call in, I know many people are just trying, okay? You don't know which of your calls are going to be picked. I'm picking them randomly. But please, listen to your call, to your phone more than the broadcast if you are attempting to phone in. So I have a caller. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Maiyegun.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, this is Victor from Egypt.
Oh, Victor, how are you? It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
How are you, Baba?
How are you doing? Yeah, I'm fine. How's family?
We thank God. Thanks so much for you. Yeah, what do you have for me tonight? Go on.
Yeah. Well, I've actually been studying the bandits, the terrorism, and the jargons that was coming out from this man Gumi, and all this northern governors and everything. They are doing everything hard. They are doing as much as they can do to actually change the narrative.
Exactly.
They're already doing it, which is unfortunate. They're already doing it. I believe in some few months, everybody will believe they are.
Did you see how they twisted? Did you see how they twisted from Boko Haram to Fulani herdsmen, now to bandit? Everybody's now saying bandit. It means me too. I'm actually writing bandit.
It's happening. It's quite unfortunate. It's really, really unfortunate. And the Yorubas will buy it because they believe this is the only path for them to be the next president, which is quite unfortunate. Because this will keep going on. And what I am seeing, I'm already seeing war in Nigeria already. Everybody's standing up. Someone like the war will not go down any longer. You understand? And you can see the militants, the Niger Delta militants already sending letters and already doing all these things. I don't really know the way forward for Nigeria actually at the moment. Like I said, it's quite unfortunate, and things will get worse. That's the tragic thing about it. Things will actually get worse. There's no way out for us any longer. these people are winning. They already won. They have their ideas. Can you imagine the news of they're trying to bring Jonathan to be their next presidential candidate. If that happened, then that's total destruction for Nigeria. Because even if Jonathan wins the presidential whatever, the Northerners are still definitely going to be in rule.
I mean, if they couldn't save themselves for 8 years, so is it Jonathan that will now come and save them? So they're just going to need somebody to blame. For 8 years, they are unable to blame Buhari. They are blaming people who are reacting to the insecurity, but they will never blame Buhari, yeah? So if any Southerner fall for that trap of a presidency in 2023, you are just there. It's like setting yourself up for dragging.
I will not be surprised if those people fall for that gimmick. They have their ways, they have their style. In 2014, when Buhari was they even called this thing. I was one of the few people that was telling them that it is so very, very logical that this man cannot do anything. A lot of people were fighting me. They were fighting me. I say it's so very, very, it's someone that does not even know the name of his own political party.
He doesn't know. He didn't know the name of his own vice president. That was where we got the Oshubade from. He was the first person to call him Oshubade.
So if the likes of Tinubu were going from each state to campaign for Buhari at that particular time, because I could remember vividly, people were attacking me, old and young people. They were attacking me. You understand? And if they were actually going from different places, giving money, dashing money, and everything. And Jonathan, even when Jonathan was the president, how well were his people? How well were they supporting him? So
thank you so much, Victor.
Well, I hope this will continue again, because I actually been looking for the opportunity that you open the lines and we start talking.
I will find a way around it, Victor. I feel guilty all the time because it makes it look like one-sided. People want to say a lot, but I've not got the adequate tool yet, the way I want it to run, so that I won't be like conflicting with, But we'll find a way around it. Thank you so much, Victor.
God help us.
Take care. You have a good one. Yeah. So that's Victor. I have another caller. Hello.
Maiyegun.
Oh, good evening.
My name is Chinyere.
Chinyere.
I'm calling from Maryland, USA.
How are you
so
doing?
Happy to be on your program. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. It's so rare on Maiyegun's Diary to have our women get through, but you did tonight, Chinyere. So you have the floor. It's good to have you.
Yes, so I watch your program every single day.
Oh.
And before I forget, when you get a moment, please check your Instagram. I did drop a message for you, Chinyere.
Okay.
So,
I'll do that.
I have a mouthful of things to say, so I'm gonna try to hit the point. I so much enjoyed the information you read to us today. I was one of the people typing in the comment section to continue, but okay, you give us the juicy thing next time.
Let's keep
but
it.
This is so infuriating. Like, it really infuriates me to see these dirty Fulani people from this man Sheikh Gumi or whatever the hell his name is called. He looks so nasty, and only God knows what he smells like. To come there and just sit and just lie to us. Well, first of all, they think we're as stupid as some of those northerners that are not educated. What is the meaning? What is the English word for bandit? What does bandit mean? Aren't bandits criminals? So how would you justify the killing and maiming of people, cutting human beings into pieces and stringing their meat on the street, harvesting their organs? Innocent people that do absolutely nothing to you all. And to you, it's like, oh, some of them are on drugs. This and that, this, that, and the third. And can you imagine someone like with this type of mentality actually preaching this in the mosque?
They do.
I mean, like, what kind of information for someone who thinks like this? What kind of information is it feeding people? So this makes it very, very clear to us that there is an agenda. MNK has been preaching this for years. I actually got really heavy in the struggle like last year, and I'm glad that some more and more people's eyes are opening, and I just hope that my Yoruba brethren would keep pushing and keep, because I know it's something new, so not everybody is on board. I mean, if the Biafrans have been in agitation all this while, and some people are still like, up till now, I can imagine some Yorubas that are not up to speed, but the things that are happening should get us up to speed very quickly. I mean, MNK was warning for years that this will continue this will spread, and eventually it will get everybody, and it's now getting to everybody now. So let's get up to speed. The last call said that we don't know what the solution is. The solution is for all of us to get the hell out. Let's have our own countries. Let's all, we in the South, the Biafrans, the Oduduwas, we have similar way of thinking. We have similar individuals. We can relate to each other better. Let us develop our own thing. I know individually we also have our internal problems, yes. But first of all, let us be alive. That's number one.
Let's stay alive.
Let's be alive. And then we can tackle our problems. And then we can figure out how to weed out all these evil politicians that we have that are bending over backwards and receiving it from the rear end, from these demons in the north. First of all, the way things have been happening for years, these evil, greedy people that we have in both the Biafran land and the Oduduwa land should know that what these people do is they use you, they use you to wipe their ass. After when they're done, they dump you, throw you in the garbage. Because number one, they know that if they can convince you to betray your own people, you can never be trusted. Because no matter how bad their own people are, they defend them. Like the other one who's Sheikh Gumi's friend is like, yeah, we cannot deny that these people have committed atrocities, they've committed crimes, but we cannot leave them.
Exactly.
We can, just like you bring your child clothes and we're talking about freaking terrorists.
It is the brainwashing, Chinyere. It works. Do you get that now? It's just something that you will begin to ask yourself, when they keep repeating it and repeating it and repeating it, you will begin to also start believing it and believing it and believing it. Before you know it, you will be saying it too. They know it. It's a pattern. It is. Keep telling them that what they believe is not right. Tell them that these guys are, okay, yeah, they kill people. Yeah. Maybe they did by mistake. Okay. Maybe they didn't have the intention. Okay, or maybe by mistake they just felt like, let's go and kidnap people, and in the process, you know what I mean? It is all pattern. How did you think they used religion to tell people never to fight their leaders? Do you think they just woke up and told them just like that? It is indoctrination. They keep indoctrinating you gradually. You keep, you'll be seeing right thing. You'll be questioning right thing, that they are too right for you to agree to. That kind of mentality, like, why is this thing so real? I think probably it's not even real. Maybe something else. So you have to create an illusion, a diversion from truth. Do you get that now? It doesn't matter how educated you are. That is why those who do that job better are religious leaders. Whether Muslims, whether Christians, they know it better. It takes time. And they would it's sad. Chinyere.
Just like you call them sophisticated morons.
Sophisticated morons, exactly, because they are sophisticated in speaking and all of that, but they're not different from morons when you look at what they are saying. How could you justify releasing terrorists when they are still killing people, kidnapping people, bombing down and ransacking villages, and you are coming on national TV soliciting for amnesty for them? Who does that, Chinyere?
And then you give examples saying, they are, they have the mindset of revenge.
Do you get that?
They ransack those villages because they came to revenge. No, that's not.
They want you to see other side. Yeah.
Villages for no reason.
It is brainwashing. They want you to see other side that you have never been thinking about. What if these terrorists are also nice people? What if they also have good intention? What if they are good people turned bad? They want you to start having that imagination. So that by the time you dedicate your time thinking like that, you won't remember much of their atrocities. And even when they commit the crime again, you won't feel too attached to it because you are busy trying to think about their good side that the whole world is not talking about. It is called brainwashing, Chinyere. Thank you so much for your time.
No problem. Let me give other people a chance.
Thank you.
One thing I would like to say is, please, if it will be possible, it will be awesome if you could bring MNK on your program. He loves it.
I want to bring MNK. See, he's a man I want to sit down here.
In one of his broadcasts. So
I want to have him on, but he's so difficult to track down. And I understand. So I'm not in a rush.
Maybe you can reach out to his secretary,
Well, trust me, they are watching too. And I'm glad that we are sending this virtual invitation now. If I hear anything, trust me, I'll be one of the happiest persons to tell you guys that he's coming. I want to listen to him. I want people to see him on Maiyegun's diary. I've got friends who have been reading snippets of what he's been doing and saying. They have not had the chance of spending time with him. It will be an honor to bring him on. So I would love to have him on, and I'm working on it. Chinyere.
Okay, great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay, bye.
You stay safe, okay? Bye-bye. I have another caller. I'm so sorry that I'm not taking much calls, okay? If I haven't taken yours, you should understand. I'm using just one single line, and we just have to manage it. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Oh, another lady. Good evening, ma. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Well, this is Maiyegun.
My name is Ruth. I'm calling from Spain.
Ruth from Spain. You have the floor, ma. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been watching your channel. I think almost 2 weeks now. When I got in contact with your channel.
Thank you.
And I love the way you were. I love the program you are highlighting people. At least whether we are in diaspora, it's good for all of us to cooperate and see whether if during the election, if we can vote, if we can have a voice, if we can have a voice, and all the things that is going on in Nigeria, I don't understand how none of the governor, no one is even coming out to say this cannot go on. How can we be living with these people with mental criminals? And everybody's afraid to talk. I think it's the idea for us to break away. It's not for us to divide. They should go their own. Since they are different from us. We don't look like in behavior. We don't look like in appearance. We're not the same religion. They should divide the country the way it happened in the beginning of 1960. I think in 1960 there were three: the Igbos, the Hausa, and the Yoruba.
We are even more than that. That's another illusion they sold us. It's not just Igbo, Yorubas, and Hausas. You know, in a country like Nigeria, if they allowed people to come together to form the country, today, we'll be talking about 250 ethnic groups in Nigeria that must be individually acknowledged, not coupled together and say Yorubas, Hausas, Igbos. That's part of the confusion as well. And you said something about election, The big if, my sister, the big if is that it's never going to happen. You know it. I know it. We all know it. Why use the line? Why use the word if when we know it won't happen? You have no say. I have no say. It's just a potpourri contraption.
All the political criminals, because they're all criminals. I'm the same here. A spirit of an activist just go up in me. I cannot support an old woman that married a virgin who go to farm. These criminals will rape the old woman. In my village, in those states, our fathers they go farm to train their children from university. Nobody, the old women cannot go to farm. Old women that marry as a virgin, they have been raping them, raping old women in the village. All the women in those villages have raped all the women, kill them. They cannot go to farm. I don't. And all the governors, they are all criminals. They're keeping quiet. No one is speaking up.
They can't do anything.
No one is speaking up. Okay, in Yoruba, they say all the bandits, all the criminal bandits, they should leave the forest. All the president, all the governors from the north came to defend their people. And our people, they are coward. I think we are coward. I'm trying to read the brain of Nigerian people. Where are they coward? Why should we be a slave to somebody else? I've seen many people, even in this Europe, you see some ladies, they'll be prostituting to take care of a man. You prefer to be a slave. We want to offend God and to please people, to please pastors, to please boyfriend. And I think that what's the mentality of people? How can you be going through suffering to take care of people? So the governors, they are cowards. Everyone is coward. All the governors, the whole state, no one is speaking up. Say, no, this is like this. Okay, people should go your own. Let us go our own. They should say, please. Nigeria is more than 400. We in Europe. How many are we? We're under 200 million. They say Nigeria is 200 million. Nigeria is almost more than 400 million people. Nigeria is not 200 million. They are close to 200. Even in Lagos there. I think about 6 years ago, when the European went to study Lagos, they said Lagos is more than 40 million. Only Lagos is more than 40 million. If only Lagos is more than 40 million, then other places, how many million are there? People give birth every day. So the government should speak. I don't know how we are going to.
They have even banned open grazing and even night grazing in Edo. But you know that the same way everywhere where everybody is banning grazing, banning this, banning that. But nobody could arrest them. Like you said, nobody is going to arrest even when they violate the banning. There's already they've already banned open grazing in Edo for the past few months now. Today, they announced again that even evening night grazing is not allowed in Edo. Yet, the crisis continues.
This metal slavery, this thing has been going on for years ago in Nigeria. They make our brain, most of Nigerians, their brain, they become slaves. You some slave to pastor, they'll be afraid of pastor. They prefer to go and commit sin outside against God and to please pastor. They prefer to commit sin. I think this thing has been prepared years ago for their brain.
Thank you so much.
They think when they do, why the coward? All the governors that keep it quiet, they can't say, okay, you have your way of living. Okay, let's go back to the constitution. They should do their own. They should develop their country. Let us, even though they are 20 million, let's develop our own 20 million people. Nobody is speaking of. They want to shed the blood of innocent people.
Thank you, Ruth. Let me take another caller. Yeah, it's been a pleasure. I'm so happy that you found this channel, okay? And I'm so happy that you didn't just find the channel, you are actively involved in the channel because you are phoning in tonight. So thank you, Ruth. You stay safe too, okay? Yeah, bye-bye.
Whether we can have the same voice in Nigeria, someone that can be speaking, can be doing this kind of thing.
We will all continue. I know. We will continue. You are doing your part. Everybody is playing his part now. We won't stop talking. That's the important thing. We will not stop talking. Thank you a lot, ma. Yeah? Take care. Yeah. And you too. Thank you so much, Madam Ruth. Sorry, I have another call. Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well, sir. Yes, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
Where are they from London?
Ade from London. Yeah, good one. Somebody very close to the home. Yeah, go on, sir.
Yeah. Well, for me, even I don't know where to start, but I'll just like to start from anywhere that I just come to my brain.
Yes, sir.
Well, for me, I don't know why, because people are thinking about Nigeria, Southwest is one of the area that we have in media. I remember during the Abacha, all those leaders, Southwest, I knew about what they did, about campaigning, coming out, talk, everything, but
all the promises. Yeah.
I've never seen anybody. I don't know how these people manage to pocket everybody. Whether they manage to pocket them, or maybe they are thinking of what they want to achieve in terms of a political career. I don't know, because I keep on, racking my brain. Why is it that everybody starts to just silent? I don't know the reason why everybody is silent. Another thing I want to chip in before I go.
Yes, sir.
Is people are talking about the pastor. I keep on telling the pastor is like a symptoms of what is going on in Nigeria. Because I remember when I was young, you don't have much of churches here and there.
Not like this.
Not like this. So I realized that there's lot of problems that we have. That is why all these, because everybody wants to survive. They want to survive.
Everybody's looking for a miracle. Anything, just anything that can just change things. Because they are confused. They don't know what to go to and all of that. So then the magicians turned pastors are now offering miracles, selling it to the highest bidder. It's a shame.
Yeah. So everybody wants to survive. So that's the reason. And another thing, I commend you for your work you are doing. I know it's not easy. But what I noticed that I think it's just a natural thing that comes to by doing this.
Thank you.
I think it's what you.
Thank you, sir.
I'm very grateful for what you are giving us.
Thank you for the support. Thank you. Thank you too. Yes, sir. So stay safe, sir. My regards to the family. Thank you very much, sir. So yes, sir. So this is where we're going to draw the curtains tonight. I know I would love to continue again and again there, yeah. But trust me, I'm off tomorrow as well. So I'll have time again tomorrow. We're going to do this again tomorrow. If you have the time, join me, okay? The best of it all is that set your notification. Subscribe to Maiyegun's Diary channel. If you haven't, that is if you haven't. Even if you have subscribed, so many of us, 57% of us who even subscribe to Maiyegun's Diary did not set up notification. You just click subscribe and you leave. Come on. Set notification. The notification will be like you will personalize it. Click on it now. Check it out. I'll show you. So personalize it. So whenever Maiyegun is live, you won't miss anything. Something like
Still them talk say make we off mind, but thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you lie down, yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make we shut down, yo yo.
Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo.